Senator Josh Hawley calling for an investigation into Meta, Facebook's parent company.
Now, this is after reports surfaced that the tech giant had an internal document whose standards suggest its artificial intelligence could engage in, and this is very creepy, quote, romantic or sensual conversations with children.
Documents obtained by Reuters shows guidelines saying it's okay for the AI to, quote, describe a child in terms that evidence their attractiveness. As an example, the documents appear to show the following statement is okay to tell a shirtless 8-year-old boy, quote, every inch of you is a masterpiece, a treasure I cherish deeply. These reported guidelines did, in fact, stop the chatbot from telling explicitly children they are sexually desirable, Meta saying the examples and notes in questions have since been removed. A company spokesperson said that it has clear policies that prohibit content that sexualizes children and role play of the kind in any situation between adults and children.
So this went really viral on social media yesterday, discussions of this. And I get why people are outraged. It's disgusting and vile. And I agree that as we're setting rules for chatbots and artificial intelligence, they didn't gatekeep this one strongly enough. That was way too suggestive. Now, to be clear, this was not an example of, these weren't actual children. These were adults testing the...
Yeah.
And that gets to my broader point, which is I am so against, I am going to stand athwart the moral panic over AI and ChatGPT until my dying breath. Because what is this exactly proving here? Like, if there's shouldn't the restriction be on someone seeking this information rather than, like, what it is doing is more technologically sophisticated, but fundamentally the same as looking up information in an encyclopedia. So if you ask for information, it's going to give you what you asked for. And then we're getting mad that, oh no, oh my God, it gave you what you asked for. I agree it should be, the rules should be a little bit more stringent, but if you if you search the whole internet for violent crime, a way to make a bomb, and then we're like, oh my God, I can't believe it tells you how to make a bomb. Well, if you go looking for that information, that's what you're going to get. Isn't that on you? Why is that not on you rather than on it? Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I think we're coming about the ethics of this exactly backward.
Perhaps
human behavior is what can be constrained. The artificial intelligence is a tool.
Right. So as a parent, it's your responsibility, because I am a parent, to oversee your children.
Thank you.
Right, and make sure that they're not doing things or on apps that they're not supposed to be on. I know, for example, TikTok, you have to be, I think, 13.
Right.
And so if you have a 10-year-old on there, but even is it appropriate for 13-year-olds? Now, I also don't want to overregulate, but I think there should be some regulations or maybe some availability for AI for children that's separate from the AI that adults use and integrated into the app. And so when you have a child on an app, that's like saying your parent should watch over you 24/7. There's no way in the world I can watch every single thing my kid does. At some point, they're going to have access, like you said, to that World Wide Web, even if it's not underneath my tutelage. I can be at the grocery store and they can be on the phone with their grandmother and then take my Google and search anything. And so there's never a time where I can say 100% of the time you can control all things your kid does. So if you want to try to create spaces, or if Meta wants to create spaces for children, maybe that'll be a better idea than trying to integrate ways to protect children within their app. Maybe they just don't allow children to even access the app, but that hasn't largely worked, which is why some sort of regulation might be a better solution, because kids are on all the apps all the time, way too young in my opinion. So, and I do think AI is like the wild, wild west, and there's absolutely no restriction. And so we kind of want to just try to look over that and make sure it doesn't get out of control, because at some point
what if
it could be programmed the wrong.
A kid? What if the AI could tell? Because this was someone saying they're a kid, but what if the AI is smarter than that and it knows you're not underage? I mean,
come on now, the AI and Facebook knows that.
Well, this gets into an entrapment issue, like, when the police try to set up those to catch a predator stings and they lure someone and they say they're underage, but because it's the police impersonating
if the bad thing is going on, I don't mind To Catch a Predator.
At no point was anyone underage actually in danger.
The same guy who does To Catch a Predator, Chris Hansen, is doing the whole investigation on Roblox, a documentary about it I just saw, which people are calling on the other side of that issue, are saying, oh, this is an entrapment issue where he tried to got him to Roblox. And it's like, no, Roblox shouldn't be having predators easily access kids, right? Like, we need to, if it's going to be an app that's geared towards taking all the parents' money, like I've seen multiple parents just bankrupt themselves for Roblox. Well, you need to.
What is this?
Roblox is a child game that kids are always like, wait until you talk to a kid.
What?
I'll bring Kinsley up here. She's going to, can I have some Roblox bucks? They want to play on this app. It's like The Sims back in the day, or any game that we used to love. I don't know, Nintendo 64, Mario Kart, whatever, but it's on your phone.
Well, those things I still play.
Okay, well, so you get the point. It's that obsessive. and kids want money for it. And so if they're paying the entire staff salary at the Roblox team, protect the kids. So I think this is a larger conversation about.
I played like 20 hours of the new Donkey Kong game yesterday.
California Governor Gavin Newsom is on a trolling roll using Trump's playbook against him. But is it actually helping? I'll talk about it in My Lens coming up.